Ireland's housing crisis. Just how bad is it? And how bad could it get? Let's go. If you live in Ireland, and especially if you are Irish, I don't need to tell you that we are living in an unprecedented time when it comes to housing and property. The prices are absolutely astronomical, way beyond what especially younger people can afford, even young couples. And the availability is also completely scarce. There's just no properties. There's nowhere to rent, there's nowhere to buy, and the few places that are to rent and to buy, well, the game is completely and utterly rigged against young people getting on the property ladder. There are estimated to be hundreds of thousands of young people in their 20s and 30s still living at home with their parents. These people would have good jobs in a vast majority of cases. That have good careers, good jobs, decent wages. But your wages aren't much use to you if they can't just buy you the basics that you need to live a fulfilling life. And having the ability, once you get to adulthood, to go out in the world and live on your own, have your own place, put down your own roots, I think that's one of the basics that we all would hope for in our lives. And that used to be certainly within the grasp of most people, at least throughout my lifetime. And that day is definitely gone here in Ireland. I've never seen it like this in all of my life, and even speaking to older people than me, and there are some, they've said that they've never seen it like this either. And that is, as we know here on this channel, that is a direct consequence of the government's open borders policy and the massive influx of people from all over the world to our tiny island. You simply cannot just keep cramming people in to a small island with a small population and a small housing stock and not expect things to go very, very wrong. And things have gone very, very wrong. And I saw a video there just the other week, and it just encapsulated for me just how utterly wrong things have gone. And I saw it and I thought I must do a bit on that, and I want you to see it. You may have seen it already, but take a look at this. This is the current state of the Irish housing market.
Kevin here with Ray Cook Auctioneers outside 19 Deanstown Green in Finglas. This property comes to the market in need of full renovation throughout, presenting a fantastic opportunity for anyone looking for a project or investment. It's located in a mature and well-established area, close to schools, shops and excellent transport links, just a short drive from Dublin city centre. Whether you're an investor or a buyer ready to put your own stamp on a home, this property offers huge potential. If you'd like more information or to arrange a viewing, contact me on 086 832 3302.
Only 225 grand. What an absolute bargain. Seriously, guys, when I saw that first, I thought it was a skit. It's just like the kind of thing I might do. But no, that's actually that's a real thing. That's where we're at. That absolute peach of a house could be yours for only 225 grand. A steal. Yes, well, it got me thinking, if that's the state of our housing market right now, I wonder what it might be like in 5 years' time. Hi there, I'm Derek from We Sell Shite & Co. Auctioneers, valuers and estate agents. Let me ask you this. Are you a young professional, eager to make your way in the world and get on that property ladder? Or perhaps a young couple, anxious to start out and start a family, needing to get on that property ladder? Or perhaps you are the young couple, newly married, perhaps with a young child, desperate to get out of your parents' box room and into your own place. But do you feel you're locked out of the housing market? Do you feel the prices are just too astronomically high and you just can't seem to get ahead? Well, fear not. Here at We Sell Shite & Co, we have the solution for you. Check out our new range of studio apartments, all in the Dublin metropolitan area, all self-contained, all in convenient locations, close to shops, schools, bus stops, DART, rail, and indeed public lavatories within a quarter mile or so. Now I know what you're all probably thinking. Why, this sounds too good to be true. But it is all true. We here at We Sell Shite & Co have got your back. These starter homes, these studio apartments, could be yours, and some for as low as €300,000. Amazing! But what about a deposit? I can't even save for a deposit because I'm crippled with rent. Don't you worry about that. We've got your back. Let me ask you this. Do you have a spare kidney? Perhaps a spare testicle? Remember, guys, you don't need two to get the job done. We've come up with a very creative solution that may help you get on that property ladder. We've partnered with Chinese healthcare professionals. Kidneys are us. You could get on that property ladder for just the price of a kidney. Or if you're a guy, for the mere price of a testicle. A much sought after delicacy in some parts of the world. Now this all sounds too good to be true, but don't just take it from me. Take it from some of the many happy customers we have already on our books. And ask yourself, could I be next? So don't delay. Call into our offices today or pick up that phone and call our sales team led by local man Rajiv Gupta. We're here to help you get on that property ladder.
This message is sponsored by the Irish Government Department of Housing.
Well, I hope you got a bit of a giggle out of that. Now, that is making a bit of a skit out of a very, very serious problem that we have here in Ireland. And look, you may laugh at that now, but that could be Ireland in just a few years. Who knows what type of accommodation we'll be expected to live in, or our children or grandchildren will be expected to live in. There's some parts of the world where they live 10 to a room. We thought we left that in the 16th century, but maybe it's all coming back. But our GDP is wonderful. And that's the main thing. Yes, there you go, folks. Ireland's housing crisis. How bad can it really get?